In the olden days, the little Jewish children went to school, and the teacher would be teaching them, and he would be giving them instruction, and they would learn the scriptures from Genesis to Deuteronomy, and all the while the scholar would be watching the students and watching their progress, and then they would move on to learn Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, etc., so on and so forth. And all the while, the scholar would be watching these students as they were being developed in their religious education. And when they got around the age of 14 or 15, this rabbi who was looking at all of these children growing up and watching their development in the scriptures would see somebody of promise. Jesus. And what he would do is that he would go to that individual and he would say to them, "Follow me." And what they were saying was, "I believe you have the stuff that it takes to be me. And so I want you to follow me. I want you to pay attention to what I do. I want you to pay attention to what I say. I want you to pay attention to the way I do things and to the way I operate. And I want you to do that." And what they would do is that they would follow the rabbi everywhere he went. And they would watch everything that he did, the way he hunched his shoulders, the way he scratched his nose, the way he grunted. So much so that when that person became a rabbi themselves and they would go and give discourse, everybody would know that that person was a student of Rabbi so-and-so. When Jesus picked the 12 disciples, and I know I may be going a little bit the long way here, but just bear with me here. When Jesus picked the 12 disciples, because the other part of the discipleship thing was this, was that those around 15 and up who didn't really show promise, they would tell them, "Go back and learn the family business." That meant that they didn't make the cut. That meant that they weren't qualified. And so they would go and learn the family business. And so who did you have? You have James and John, who were on a fishing boat with their father in the family business. You had Peter, who was on a boat in the family business. You had Matthew, who was a tax collector because he didn't make the cut. And you had even Judas Iscariot, who was a thief because he didn't make the cut. So here comes Jesus, who says to these rejects, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." Follow me because I believe that you have the stuff to be me. Not so much in the sense as the Son of God, as in the weos of God, but so much so that you will be, that when I'm done with you, you're going to be able to do everything you saw me do. You're going to be able to preach everything you heard me preach. And so they left their nets, as the Bible says, and they followed Jesus.